New Age Parenting, presented by Managementa, powered by Psychorian Matrimonial, Ek Rishta Vishwas Ka.
Hello and a very warm welcome to New Age Parenting. In this new year, we've tried to incorporate subjects which most of the parents are wanting to talk about, and today's subject is time management. Yes, we've been talking about time as money, but why this belief system? Yes, somewhere time is the most important part in our life. But is this generation really understanding the importance of time? This is something we'll explore. So time now to move over soul searching. In soul searching today, as usual, we would be talking to two special guests. But before that, let's try to understand what is the conflict. Because if we look at the list of conflicts between parents and children, I think time management comes on the top. So before we go into that discussion, let's find out what is happening outside in the world.
Managing time has been the biggest challenge for people. Every generation created rules and disciplines so that 24 hours of the day can be managed or utilized properly. Wasting time in oversleeping, gossiping, watching TV, internet surfing, even at times too much involvement in sports or co-curricular activities were considered as sins. Valuing time is considered as the biggest asset one has. But today the scenario has changed. The major conflict between parents and children is valuing time and managing it.
And as promised in Soul Searching, today we have very special guests. We have Mr. Pradeep Ghai, who is a corporate trainer and also a father of a 16-year-old daughter. And we have Sana, who is a student of Managementa School. A very warm welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
What do you think is the reason behind these children are not really understanding the power of time?
Basically, I feel this generation have a casual approach towards life. They focus more on C's of life, not A and B's. They don't prioritize. They think enjoyment is priority, career, they think happy-go-lucky because they know they have many options now as a career. But they don't think otherwise as a individual, what is their main goal. They don't focus.
And Sana, what is that C in your life? Not the career, forget about it. Abhi, there's a lot of time. Huh? B, life, again, lot of time. What is that C thing which you concentrate?
See, usually kids like being online on social networking sites like Facebook and WhatsApp. And yeah, it's an important part of our lives, you know. Catching up with friends. Yeah, like right now, I'm on my holidays. So I need to speak to a few friends, probably about the holiday homework or about anything. So it's pretty important for us.
What do you think, Pradeep ji, is actually ailing this generation? Because somewhere they need this approval from the peers at this juncture.
Basically, I believe now peer pressures are a lot more than the parents' influence on the children's behavior and attitudes. They don't know how to say no to anyone. They cannot say no to outings, they cannot say no to coming on online, they cannot wait for replying on WhatsApp. So they have everything as a priority with the peer group. Now parents take a back seat in their life. They think, oh, they are the roadblocks to us, they will always stop us from doing anything. They have not seen anything in their life. For me, I get up around 6 o'clock in the morning as a routine. But my daughter will not get up at 6 o'clock, she will take time, 11 o'clock, oh, it is a holiday, 11 o'clock. Our bus comes around 7:30 in the morning, so 7:28 is the time she will try to get ready. 2 minutes only she will take margin, but if she gets late, it's our duty to then drop her at school. So they don't value actually the time. They know that there is an alternative, so we can choose the alternative.
Even if you know that you have to get up at 6 or you have to get up at 6:30 at least or 7, you know, even if your school bus comes at 7:30, why do you delay? What is the attraction? You know, like we always say that the child follows father, but if you look at father, if you look at parents, they are early risers and they have their schedules, they are on time, they are disciplined. Is it a rebelliousness or it is just that people don't give importance to it?
No, we try to give importance to it, but somehow doesn't happen, you know. Even if you wake up early in the morning, you have that laziness in you, that yeah, 5 minutes more of sleep can, you know, you'll feel good. So probably in that.
When you put pressure on your parents, then they have to really rush you. How do you people feel? Is there a guilt pang somewhere?
Yes, obviously there is.
I don't think so.
Well, there
Because
is.
it will never be repeated then. Pradeep, do you think there's a guilt?
I don't believe there's a guilt. They actually enjoy the flavor that, okay, now we'll go in the car, Papa will drop us, and then they show their peers, yeah, this is the car which we own, this is the, now my Papa is coming to drop me, and they try to show the association with the parents. Although they don't actually enjoy that interference, the association that good, but they want to show their peers that yes, I am coming along with my parents. I believe they are tired. You see this generation, they have dark circles around their eyes, they don't have a good texture of hair, they don't have a good texture of skin, they don't sleep well, don't eat well. So there's a big issue. The health issues they will know later on.
What is it we need as parents really to bring in that value of time for these kids?
Basically, I find it difficult as a parent because the social quotient has gone very much into their life. They are now more into the friend circle, their parties, their habitats, and their musics and their audios and their YouTubes and all. But I, on my part, try to be standing there on their head all the time, mentoring them. Okay, this is the time now. You need to move. Now you have to study. Now you are wasting this time on this activities. This is a board exam for my daughter. It's a board exam for 10th. So I'm telling her very frequently, you need to put in at least 3-4 hours because around March you are going to have exams.
Yeah.
So that way we have to stand on the head, but they don't appreciate this actually.
Sana, when your father interferes in your life, that can be a big interference. What are you doing? Why aren't you in time? Do this. I'm standing here. Do this now. You know, like you have to do it now. How do you feel?
Obviously you feel like, you know, they're pressurizing you. But yeah, then you really need to understand their point as well. And that is how you actually have a bonding with your parents. You need to understand their point of view and they will understand yours.
But have you been able to change your habits?
Yes, I have. I had this very bad habit of sleeping late every night. I couldn't even go to school. My dad used to continuously tell me sleep early, you know, there'll be other problems, health problems as well. First of all, I thought it was interference. But then I realized it. Now I sleep early, and when I wake up in the morning, I have time to, you know, have the breakfast, to pack my bag, and to have a little chat with my dad in the morning. So yes.
They have every answer to all the questions you have. So managing time, basically we have to get up early for them. Now they don't do their jobs on time, they don't do their assignments on time, and then they emotionally pressurize us. Mom, my grade will get affected, you please write down some of my assignments. So that is unreasonable basically. What I don't find very good, because when you don't do assignments, you don't learn.
Yes.
The purpose of assignment is to learn.
Why are you not able to complete your assignments in time? What happens?
Laziness.
But why? Otherwise they're not lazy. If you have to go for a dance, if you have to go for a party, if you have to go for an outing.
Because nowadays, you know, they think studying is sort of boring, if you say in simple words. So they, you know, emphasize more and, you know, spend a lot of time on things that they think are,
Who says
feel-good
studying
activities.
is boring? Studying is uncool basically.
Yes, you know, there are many people who come enter the class on exam days, I didn't study, and then they get full marks, and you're just like, you didn't study, right? So, you know, they think saying I didn't will make them cool. After all, everyone is.
Everyone is?
Yes, almost everyone.
Is cool.
No, they're trying to study, but they don't show it, because they think if I'm going to tell everyone that I was working hard, they'll think I'm uncool, I'm not.
That's what I'm really surprised that you're spending all your time for your peers, you know, like social networking, and you're connected continuously with your peers.
Yes.
You know, they are the most important people, and still there's no sharing. There's so much of competitiveness and there's so much of secretiveness.
Because then you become a little selfish, you know. If I have my notes and I don't want to give it to somebody else because I want to get better marks than them.
But then they are your friends.
Yeah, obviously they are your friends, but then generation has that thought. They want to go ahead because you can't, like, it's a lot of pressure on you, you know, because you need to get a good job, and then...
This is a major paradox, basically. And at this juncture, we'll take a short break, but we'll be back soon and talk about time management.
New Age Parenting, presented by Managementa, powered by Psychorian Matrimonial, Ek Rishta Vishwas Ka.